potential. Today is the third video in a series about helping parents who have kids that self-harm, and this one is going to be all about guilt. Now, I've spoken to my parents about how they felt during my time of depression, self-harm, suicide attempts, just to get a clearer picture from a parent's perspective, so that I can help make these parent videos. Obviously, I used to self-harm for about 5 years, so I know what it's like to be the kid that self-harms. But I really want to help parents. So this one is all about guilt. Now, I know for a fact that if you're a parent and you've got a child that self-harms, you're probably going to feel guilty for one of two reasons. Now, I personally believe one of the reasons that you may be feeling guilty is because you feel helpless. You feel like that you can't help your child. You don't feel like you can control the situation. You really want to, because of course you love them. And I'm a parent myself. I've got two kids. I've got a little baby and I've got a toddler. And I know what it's like to be a parent. You absolutely love them so much, and you just want them to be happy, you want them to be healthy, you want what's best for them, okay? I completely get that. And if your child is self-harming, you're going to feel guilty because you don't feel that you can provide that happiness, that peace of mind, or for whatever reason, okay? So that's one reason. And another reason is because you've spoken with the person, spoken with your child that self-harms, and they've said to you that you are either the cause or that you've contributed to the cause of their self-harm. Now, that must feel absolutely awful. Now, I can't even imagine what that feels like, okay? You found out your child's self-harming, and you found out that you're either the reason or you've contributed to the reason, okay? That must feel so shit, okay? I couldn't possibly imagine what that feels like. I know what it feels like to be guilty, but not for that reason. If someone was self-harming because of me, whether it was a friend or my child or whatever, I would feel so bad, okay? It's bad enough when I make people cry when I don't intend to, but yeah, that must be awful, and I'm trying to understand that. So what I want to do, guys, is just give you some inspiration, just give you some motivation, just to make you feel more at peace and just give you something to work with. So if you're the parent that hasn't contributed to their self-harm, should I say, and you feel guilty, I just, please guys, try your very best not to. I know it's easier said than done, but just think about it like this, okay? You do care about your child. They know that you care about them, okay? And that in of itself, that's half the battle won, okay? Wanting to be there for your child, wanting what's best for them, and showing that and expressing that towards them is half your battle won there, okay? You're on the right track, okay? And that's going to help override that guilt. If you love them and you're trying everything that you can, you shouldn't feel guilty because you're taking these steps, okay? You can't help them overcome this like that, okay? It doesn't work like that. It's overcoming self-harm or depression or anything like that is a long, bumpy road, okay? But you're helping them, you're supporting them, you're giving that love. That is the key to this, okay? But if you do feel guilty, don't express it to them, okay? Don't show them that guilt. Don't say, oh, I feel so guilty that I'm doing that, because what it does is it takes away the attention from them and puts it on you, and they don't like that. If you're feeling bad, and say for example you're talking to like your brother or sister, and you start telling them about your problems, and then they start telling you about their problems and how bad they feel, it kind of feels frustrating, doesn't it? Because you need that help, you need that attention, and they've just kind of put it back round to them. It's frustrating. So imagine how your child feels like when they're the one that's got the emotional problem or mental problem, and you're trying to put it back on you, okay? They don't like that. They don't resonate with that. Of course, you feel guilty, but your child that self-harms is not the person that you want to be expressing it to, okay? Do it to your partner or a friend or a work colleague, or call the Samaritan, speak to them, okay? There's plenty of sources that you can feel guilty to and express that to get it off your chest, but your child that self-harms is not that person, okay? Just show that you care, but don't show them that guilt. You need to be strong for them, okay? They need to see that emotional strength from you, and you can do it, okay? You can do it. There's loads of support around you, but you can't afford to show that weakness to them, okay? Just don't. So, the other reason that we spoke about was that you could be the cause or contributing to the cause of them having emotional turmoil, their self-harm, whatever you want to call it. Of course, you're going to feel really guilty, okay? It's not going to be easy to overcome that. As I said earlier, if I was the cause of someone self-harming, I would feel so shit, okay? But what I want you to do is use that feeling as a wake-up call, okay? If you just think, right, okay, I've created this environment for them, and they feel so bad about themselves and they're self-harming. I feel really bad. Use that guilt as a way to push yourself in towards change and action. Okay, because if that doesn't cause action, if that doesn't make you want to change that guilt, then there's something wrong with you and you need to seek help. Okay, if I felt guilty about upsetting someone or making them want to self-harm, I would be on it like that. I'd be like, oh shit, I need to get a rock out of my ass and change the way I do things. Okay, we've all hurt people in the past, and we know that when we do that, we feel bad and we change, and we change the way we speak to them, we change the way we do things. Okay, that's what you got to do. But the real key here is, not when it comes to the change, is to listen to them. Okay, speak to them. Try and, the last video I did, part number 2, was all about approach. Okay, watch that and then speak to them and just listen. Okay, don't be judgmental. Don't make excuses for your own shortcomings, because if you've made them upset and self-harm, it's your fault, and you need to accept liability for this. Okay, you're responsible, you're accountable. So just don't make excuses. Don't try and cover it up by saying, oh, because of this and that happened. Just say, look, I'm sorry. I really mean it. I'm going to change. Okay, but don't just say that. Make a promise to yourself as well. Make a promise to yourself that you're going to change. You're going to listen to exactly what they're saying, and you're going to act upon it. Okay, it's really the key here. Okay, so use that guilt as a way of as a wake up call to change. Listen to your child. Find out exactly what it is that you've done that's made them like this. Okay, and then act upon it. No judgment. Do not judge them. Don't make excuses. Just act. Okay, and prove it to them. Okay, words are okay, but it's action that speaks louder than words. Okay, and they're going to want to see that. Okay, listen to them, build it up into a habit, and over time you're going to build up a better relationship, and that guilt's going to fade away. Anyway, guys, thank you very much as always, parents. If you have any questions, please leave comments below. Message me direct or join up on my subscribe to my channel for more regular videos. All the best, guys. Best of luck. Bye.